I've been reconnected with a lot of people since this Thanksgiving. Like everybody's just been super cool and chill and hanging out. I had a friend that
Yes.
deep fried a turkey. Like they literally put it in a deep fryer, and they sent.
Oh my
It's in my
gosh, I've seen
Discord.
those.
Like I was like, man, I've never had. And I was like, well, how long is yours gonna take? And he's like, it's only 1 hour. And I'm like, man, I'm so jealous right now. I really want to try that.
Man, a turkey done in an hour. I remember like I would literally start
I had
cooking
to
a
cook mine for
turkey
like 2.5.
at
I
like,
think mine was 3 hours.
oh no. No, I
I
slow
got
cook them in the
yeah.
oven. I start at midnight, and then when I go to bed, I wake up
Dang.
every hour and a half, and I pull that little featherless out of the oven, and I bathe it in butter. I give it a butter bath, and then you shove it right back in the oven. You keep going. You do that, you're going to be tired at Thanksgiving dinner, but everyone's going to tell you you've had the best turkey anyone in the family made.
Dude, I did like my first bird and the honey glazed ham, and I got the glaze on and like basted that sucker, and turned out well. It turned out really good. I was even impressed
Nice.
by my own cooking. I'm usually really bad at cooking. I did Hello Fresh, and I cooked like 1 or 2 meals and made such a mess where it looked good, tasted great, but like having to do the dishes afterwards just ruined the whole experience for me.
That
To me,
is a
I would
buzzkill.
rather do dishes than cook food. I am that kind of person, but that works
Same
out.
here.
I just gotta find someone to cook food, and I will do the dishes for you.
Well,
Just feed me. That's all I ask.
see, that's where I know times are tight for some people, but if you can spend the extra 15 or $20 on those tinfoil trays, you know what
Oh
I'm
my god,
talking about?
yeah. Saves so much time.
That's the way to go, because then you're just doing like a third of a sink full of like, you know, spoons and ladles and knives and stuff. But by the way, Drip just pulled a red card on me. I said the M word. I'm so sorry. I know I said it. I know I went there. I'm sorry. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from that. Baju, glad you're doing good. Yeah, 3 month break.
I haven't updated. Oh my god.
That sounds about right, because I've been off for a good couple months. I've been trying to get back in it in the last couple of weeks here, but it's just been tough to do the regular schedule I want to do between, you know, like, so for the opening day of COD Cold War coming out, I stayed up all night streaming it, and that just jacked. I had a good sleep schedule for a few weeks, and I totally wrecked it. And it took a full week to get back on. But now, by the time like 7 or 8 p.m. rolls around, like I want to crawl into bed.
What's up? How's it going? Pikachu, it is doing pretty good. Like, not gonna lie, just chilling here with the Yak. We're gonna be talking about like affiliate status, the pros and cons, and he made the most amazing thumbnail. I can't wait for you all to see it for the YouTube video, and then later on maybe I can find a way to hook that up. You know what, bro? I need to start. I will try and take this sometime this weekend to copy the links over for the YouTube videos of the YakPom podcast. That way you can either listen to it in person, or if you missed the stream, you can check it out for the stream. We've tried to make this much more streamlined. We both have our green screens. I guess if you want to mess around with us and take a screenshot, if you do so, please drop in the Discord and share with us the crazy shenanigans you're putting us in. I don't know. I think that's a ton of fun.
It
Like
did turn
green
out pretty
screening
nice.
people.
I got it showing up right now on my
What are you
on
doing,
my
Pikachu?
stream.
How is your Fortnite matches going? I should probably turn off
Nice
the
little.
Spotify music. I mean, actually, I don't know. Like, if that's put in a podcast, I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, actually. Think about it. I
Ooh,
don't know.
Drip's threatening to nuke the room if the M word drops again. We might.
Don't say the M word, Yak. What is wrong with you? Stop it.
Mix
Oh,
up some cake
dude.
batter.
Oh.
Oh,
See,
I'm pushing it. What's up, Jake?
Pom Mom was wondering if I still sold those old mugs or whatever that I had, and I was like, no, that was back on the M word days. And so now we swapped over. But the problem is, like, you can't use Streamlabs without paying for it. Like, you can't have a shop unless you pay for it. But their shop looks so nice.
They're smart because they took time to make it look good and offer some good common products that people want. But then you got to pay. That's an extra $13 a month. My broke just can't handle it right now. You know, like,
yeah, no, it's like that
COVID
or Hulu.
and everything.
Like, give me Hulu or Disney, you know.
We just spent like 3 months in the hole, and we just got out of it, and now we got Christmas. Like, we ain't getting a break till like February. Jake,
no,
you
bro,
did
it's like those tax returns and everything else. Really good. Just won a solo match. Nice.
Ooh,
Hype it up, Pikachu. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some of that afterwards. I'm excited, honestly.
You
I
did
feel
stumble on the Two
yesterday.
Sexy Guys podcast. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh heck yeah! Well, I was gonna say yesterday, like I was like, I'm gonna stream. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna start early. Woke up with just like a mondo headache and could not shake it all day. I drank like so much water and was trying to clear out my system. And I like looked it up, and they're like, yeah, if you have Mike's Hard Lemonade, it's pretty common for this to happen. And I was like, it was just one drink. He's like, yeah, when you get the cheap stuff, here's this, and this in it, and that's probably what caused it. And that's the only thing I could think of that I did differently. Besides eating a crap ton of food for Thanksgiving with the family.
Baby bro had a hangover.
I know. So I was like, forget that. I was like, I'm done. If one little drink is gonna screw me over that bad for an entire 24 hours, I am done. Like that, or I have to get something that like isn't. I don't know.
So an old trick that works. Not that I would know from experience.
No.
But just drink a full glass of water with some ibuprofen before you go to bed. It's not going to completely prevent it, but it will oftentimes negate it.
I did Excedrin, like the good stuff, like in my
The
mind.
good
Like,
stuff, he says.
I don't know. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. I swear, girls, like when it comes to like headaches and like aches and pains, they know more. They don't talk about Midol. They don't talk about Tylenol. They don't talk about Excedrin. They keep all them little goodies to themselves. Like, no, you tell us about this stuff if it works. When I had Excedrin for the first time, I felt amazing and great. And like nobody had told me, and our family was always ibuprofen. Like, no, that stuff is just as good because there's a kick of caffeine in it, which really helps get rid of some of those headaches.
Excedrin's amazing. It's like that should be free. That should grow on little shrubberies in your yard.
Pharmaceuticals podcast,
right? Brought to you by the makers of Excedrin.
Hey, it's another podcast with YakPom TV. How goes it? I was kind of lurking in Orbitron's stream there. I see you. I see you round. How you doing?
Well, Drip's calling you a baby for having a hangover from one drink. You've been called out.
Thing is like I know that it only happened on Thanksgiving. Like every other day that I've had one, it hasn't been that bad. But it was just like Thanksgiving Day, and I don't know what. That's the only thing I can think of because
maybe having all the extra food and the MSG and the HOMOs.
Thank you for letting me know that. I was like looking at it, and now I realized that. Yeah, hi, I know we're just up in
Spotify's blocking your face.
It was. I had Spotify up. I'm using the second monitor, and I have the right monitor. Where
Spotify says you're too beautiful for them. They can't handle the palm.
I mean, I could just keep Larry here in front of the camera the whole time.
Larry has a nice face.
Like, can you believe this huge zit on my face? Like, I can't believe I'm even streaming with it right now. It just looks so bad. Like,
bro,
how big it is?
Your zit has a bridle.
I rod my zits. I hate getting zits, man. Those are the worst. Anyway, Larry, yeah, we got Larry here.
Right.
I'm super excited. We've got a few updated scenes and things coming up here soon for you. But
has anyone
happy Saturday?
Has anyone seen them yet?
No, actually. You don't even know about these ones.
Sorry, I got kids. They hate my dad jokes, and that makes me say them more.
It's true. It's true.
You gotta own being a dad.
Now it's like, man, here, have more. Like, we're gonna get you conditioned to like it. No. But I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. If you didn't celebrate Thanksgiving, it's what we do in the States. We eat a lot of turkey, buy a lot of crap the next day. We talk about how we're thankful 1 minute and how we need everything else the next. It makes for a great holiday tradition in the U.S. here.
The duality of U.S.
citizenship. It is so true. This year I didn't actually want anything. I went out and got some Xbox Ultimate Game Pass like deals for like super cheap. So I was like, might as well get everything. Because then I'm not like, for what I pay for $60 for one game, I can get like 6 months of like unlimited games.
Right? Big time deal.
But I digress. Pardon you.
Yes, yeah. Drip says your drink might have been spiked. I find that very true sounding statement.
This is true. I mean, I didn't see you there, so maybe
someone at the family dinner tried to roofie you. This sounds like the start of a Clue game.
My audio is cutting out every now and then. Really?
Roll. Well, that's no good.
My audio is?
Not for me in the Discord call, but I don't know about as far as broadcasting.
But you are. Maybe, and thanks for letting me know. That is because I'm on the
Yeah,
Discord and we're like ripping directly from the desktop. So I don't know why or how it could or would be. Um, unless my microphone Blue Yeti, don't you dare die on me. It's only been like, dude, it's been like less than 2 years since we started streaming and I got
yeah,
this
that
mic.
thing's
It's
barely
going
broken
out.
in. Barely
I'm
broke
gonna
in,
I'm gonna
man.
cry here. I'm gonna cry here. Okay, not anymore. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I just readjusted the cable. I've been moving around and doing yeah. I can't wait to share a lot of things with
Yeah, but
y'all.
thank you guys for it's nice to know that you guys will let us know if something's going on because like
Everything
for
sounds good
me,
here.
I've got my what I'm streaming up on 3 different monitors, the 2 computer monitors and my 10-inch tablet. But there's a lot we got going on. So if you notice something and you point it out, it can definitely
Whatever.
help. Even if it ends up being something on your end, maybe you got to refresh or something. But never hurts to let us know so we can check over our tech gear. I love playing with all this tech, but it's sometimes it's finicky and just doesn't want to play nice with the other tech. So
Yeah, no, sometimes it's just a real pain in the butt, like, holy crap. Oh, man. But yeah, we wanna talk about, like, the Twitch affiliate status, the pros and the cons. I'm surprised I dressed up in red because I wanna be talking about the pros mainly.
Twitch
We could have been talking about
affiliation.
yeah, Twitch affiliation, association, 2 entirely different things, but they do matter. They are important, I think.
Bro, you might have just made a fact.
Facts. Write that down, somebody. Write that down now. Larry, thank you. Yeah.
Put it on your
Tell Larry
notebook.
to take notes.
I took notes for today's stream. Look,
Dude, I
I
did
got a
I
whole
too.
page.
Oh, dude, I'm just flying by the seat of my pants. That was my status for last week on Twitch. So,
Now the seat of your
but
pants has a comfy new chair.
yeah. So I hope you're all doing well. Like it's been great with Thanksgiving and everything, and now we're back. I feel amazing, fresh as a biscuit. GoPom presents real facts with naughty
Oh,
Nick.
shut up. He said fresh
A
biscuits.
tomato is not an orange. Oh,
Now I want fresh
write that
biscuits,
down.
bro.
Dude, I don't know. That's fresh as a biscuit. Something Strong Bad says from Strong Bad emails, but yeah, I feel super super great today because yesterday I just felt like complete crap and there was no way I was gonna stream or game. But I got I squeaked out a few TikToks that were kind of pre-filmed. So
Nice.
yeah, but yeah, bro. If you wanna get into your notes here, I mean, go for it, and I'll let you know. I'll give my 2 cents when you feel like I should.
All right. So recently, Twitch did a thing where they were partnering up with Monster Cat, some sort of fashion, and you could pay $5. I think that's leaning a little more towards the Monster Cat subscription.
Yes, Monster Cat
But
Gold.
when they originally announced it, they made it sound kind of like you could pay the $5 to become affiliate. I know GoPom's going to touch a little more on that, but apparently that's not exactly the case. You still got to meet
Wording.
affiliate requirements, yeah. But I'm going to go over the cons of Twitch affiliate because Twitch affiliate is this shiny, cool-looking achievement, right? It's this milestone that a lot of us smaller streamers like myself, my brother, we see it and we go, man, that's a milestone. It's something cool to reach for. And to a point it is. I'm not completely going to crap on this, but I am going to go over notes I took from a Devin Nash video. Devin Nash is someone who's been very involved in content creation, streaming organizations, professional gaming for most of a decade. He's a very smart individual, makes very intelligent arguments. And so I watched a video he made recently that was titled "Why You Shouldn't Become a Twitch Affiliate" or "Should Never Become a Twitch Affiliate," something to that effect. Pardon me. And the title was, it kind of threw me off because it was like, yeah, we chose to leave Mixer, just within a couple days of them deciding to close anyway. But even if they were still open, us coming to Twitch, my brother and I have talked quite a bit, and one of the things we both wanted to do right away was reach affiliate. And there's a lot of cool things about it, but they aren't necessarily so cool if you look at it from an objective standpoint of where you want to go. Okay, so when we're here kind of towards the bottom of the streaming food chain, it seems like we're getting a lot of perks out of it, but what we're actually getting versus what we're sacrificing doesn't necessarily add up depending on your viewpoint. And let me explain. When you become an affiliate, you are agreeing to a contract. You're literally agreeing to a contract with Twitch, which a contract with a platform isn't a bad thing, okay? Facebook has got a partnership agreement thing. YouTube's got one. The problem is Twitch is the only platform that literally tries to lock you into just Twitch with that contract. Here's where it becomes a problem. Well, in that contract, you are basically signing away your exclusivity. You're making it so that you have to be exclusively on Twitch. If you restream, or you even do separate streams to YouTube or Facebook, they could come after you. Now, that being said, with as many people that stream, many people that are affiliate, are they really going to start headhunting that? Probably not. Probably not. But you're losing your rights to your brand and your likeness. And if you do become bigger and you stick with it for a while, that's when it starts to hurt you. You know, when we're at the size we're at now, it's not any harm at all, really. But
not like with Dr. Disrespect.
Say my brother hits it big on the next popular game and starts having 50, 80, 100 plus viewers every stream, and he can look at partner, that's when all these perks that you get as an affiliate really matter. Because when you sign this agreement, you give up all the rights to your brand. You give up the rights to your logo. You give up the rights to your content. You give up all the rights to your channel. It belongs to Twitch. They don't do anything with it at this point, but they could legally leverage that against you if you got bigger and say YouTube or Facebook wanted to come sign you. They could use that against you to make it a big mess and a sticky problem.
I'm just gonna say, like, I think the example you could use that everybody knows is Ninja having gone over to Mixer.
Yeah, that was a big mess. They got mad. They ran porn on his channel for over a day, over 24 hours. That was something that probably got a lot of parents to ban their kids from watching him. They actually used it against Ninja to damage him. The other example that I thought of, or that was also brought up in the Devin Nash video, and it wasn't so much with Twitch, his contract with Twitch, but with Tifu's contract with the FaZe clan, when he got really big and wanted to start raking in all of his money that he was earning from his channel.
Let's work.
You know, FaZe was getting significant cuts of that. And so then there was this huge legal battle. I don't know if it's even settled yet. I haven't heard anything on it for a long time.
Who knows, honestly.
Yeah, it's been so crazy. Something like that could have gotten buried. I haven't looked into it, but I haven't seen anything on it recently. But when when you're signing that contract, if you get bigger to a point where you can make a living and you're giving, 30% of that away or more to a platform or a gaming org, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. So Twitch is the only platform at this time that's doing this exclusivity thing. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, D Live, any of those, you can stream to whatever platform you want. Do whatever you want with your content, your brand, your logo. But with Twitch, you're locked in because you signed that contract. And that's one of the reasons they're leading, is because they're making contracts like with this affiliate contract where they lock you in. They're on top and they're worried about other platforms becoming bigger or taking over, and they should be. They should be concerned because, Twitch is a good thing. I like Twitch. I appreciate Twitch, but there's things that could be done a lot better, and that other platforms are doing some of those things a lot better. For instance, discoverability. For all of us starting out at the bottom, you play a game, you're towards the bottom of the catalog. People scroll through line after line after line. Like each line in a section has like 5 or 6 different screens of different streamers. And then let's say there's 100, 500 people streaming that game, and you're towards the bottom. That hurts you. It doesn't help you grow. There's not very much discoverability on Twitch as a platform compared to, say, YouTube or Facebook. And another problem with the affiliate thing is where you're paying, the $5 for that. You're essentially paying for something that is you can get for free. Don't get me wrong, Monster Cat is a cool thing. It's a good idea. It's a great way to bring music into your stream, but you could do that on Spotify with like Harris Heller's lists of DM of copyright free music. Yeah, there's other options out there. Now, granted, there weren't always these options. Harris Heller's awesome lineup of music that he's thrown up on multiple playlists is a more recent thing that just started this year. But the point is there's other options where you don't have to add one more subscription onto the pile. Because if you're streaming games like my brother and I do, you're looking at, not everyone's an Xbox, but for both of us, we do Xbox. So right there's an Xbox Live subscription every month. If you want Game Pass so you can play all the latest titles, there's another subscription. Spotify is a potential subscription, although you don't have to have it. There's your internet bill. Like it starts all adding up really fast. So it's just one more thing that it's cool, but there's free ways to do it and get the same benefit.
Yeah. I don't know what you have in your chat. Recruit was just asking, like, what are we talking about? What's going on? Just kind of the pros and cons of affiliate status. And it's kind of going through like some of the downsides to it and some of the benefits. Because originally, like, when he's got his notes out.
Going through my notes, man.
Is the audio should be good now, hopefully. As I said, we've been tweaking a lot of stuff, and every time I tweak it in one area, then I have to go back and change it in stream because I know those are some things I got to work on this afternoon because I had it set up, but whenever I go to switch or something, it's different. But all in all, like, that's the thing is like when it comes to affiliate status, as he said, you have to look at the cost, you have to look at what you're selling and what you're willing to give away of yourself. And then if you're truly looking to make it big and you do end up getting big and you've been in the industry for years like Ninja, like, well, what are you willing to give up on or not give up on? Are you exclusive? Are you not exclusive? Because back in the day when we were both on Mixer, I know I'm saying the accursed word, but I think I just need to address it is if you were on Twitch, well, you can't stream on Mixer if you're an affiliate. You're exclusive to Twitch. If you want to see Larry and the Palm fam and the Yak, you have to come here.
Yep.
And we want you guys to be able to get us wherever and whenever, that's why we have the podcast. That's why we have YouTube, and TikTok and Twitter and like those different things, those different channels and venues, that you can reach us. And I think that's why we originally, when we moved over, like we wanted affiliate status. I mean, we were going to hit it obviously, but it was because it's easier ways of counteracting the cost of streaming.
Okay,
like
so
to me,
no, go ahead, go ahead and finish that thought. But I've got a lot actually to cover on.
Gotcha. I'm still cutting out. Really?
Occasionally for the last minute, there were a couple times where it lagged a little. It catches up.
Because mine shows like my stream shows like 0 drop frames over here on my end. Like,
it's probably just the Discord call while we're streaming. I mean, Discord's fairly reliable, but it does have its hiccups.
Let me do a few things here quick. I was leaving Stream Manager up here, but you know what? I might just have to close it. It might be the better option at this point. I'm debating on literally upping my internet or getting a new processor just because I can't stream on my PC Fortnite when I play it, which
What's
to me is
your
really sad. I'm using OBS.
what's your internet bit rate? Are you on the
My
100
internet bit
plan or the
rate,
400 or?
I'm at 100.
Yeah, dude, I would recommend 400. I was on 100 with shared Wi-Fi and it was a nightmare.
See, but I'm on 100 and it's just by myself. I do have a lot of connected devices.
Yeah, that's the thing though. When you're streaming and you're running 6 different programs at once to put on a nice show, starts bottlenecking.
Well, and I
Kind of
wonder if it's
hard.
too because we're using video on there as well. I'm
I'm
not
sure
sure.
that's not helping. I mean, we've got a live connection that's
Let
with the
me
video.
let me
That's
let me disconnect and reconnect here quick.
okay. Hi, hi, hi.
Okay, that was a little disturbing. I won't deny
Oh,
it.
my brother's back. Just kidding.
Oh, wow. Okay. Hopefully that helps. If it doesn't, we're just gonna bear through with it, and we'll have to look into it more later. But I was gonna say, gosh, what was I gonna say? We were talking about
So you
like the
had brought
cost
up,
of everything
yeah, you had
and
brought up that
how
with affiliate, it gives you some options to kind of counter the
affiliate
cost of
gives you
streaming.
options to monetize. Like some people want to make this a career, a job, a living. That was my dream with Mixer, like back when everything was going on, like we were gonna hit it, everything was gonna be great.
We were
And then we kind
itching
of
for
had to
that.
go.
We were itching for the sub button in the Embers. Remember that?
Yeah, dude. Well,
There
we
was
got
big
the
talk of
embers.
that.
We just wanted like the emotes and all the other fun stuff. But now
Right.
we're kind of throwing back a few steps or whatever. But we're still here. We're still doing great. We still love our communities. We still love what's going on and where we're going. It's just gonna take a little bit more time to get there, and that's okay. But like when you want to start doing more for your stream, that's the beauty of Twitch is they reward you for the hard work. Whereas I felt on Mixer it was kind of you're at the very bottom here, and there's a very tall pole to climb or very tall hill to climb. And good luck if you can get up it because everything's going to fight against you. Whereas on Twitch, like it's been around for so long, it's the numbers are super easy and simple to hit if you can. If you have the friends and family and the time to invest in it. I look at some streamers and sometimes I get a little envious and I have to remind myself I don't have as much time as they do. I'm an adult working a full-time job, having to do adult things. Um, and I think I got to work within those parameters. And it's going to take me a bit longer, but we are going to get there. It is going to happen.
And that's
But what
one
were you
of
going to say, Yak?
that's one of the things as a small streamer. It's easy to look at someone else and go, "Well, my journey's not going the same." But you got to remember, you're doing your thing at your pace, and everyone's going to be different. It's no different than learning anything else in life. Some people are going to be able to develop it really quickly and natural at it seemingly, and other people are going to have to work a lot harder. And it's that's just the way it is. All things in life are. Um, so you said the bad word, demonetize, get cooked, kid. Drip, I love you.
Bad. You were there when the letters were written. It's just like Chronicles of Narnia, the letters written in the table.
So here was kind of some of the things I took away from the Devin Nash video, where he's recommending nobody become affiliate, and I could really relate on the points he was making because,
it's a controversial topic, honestly.
As an affiliate, there's all these achievement points, like not points, but achievements that you can get, like so many hours streamed, so many viewers in chat, blah 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 blah. But at the end of the day, those are just metrics. Those are just ways you can measure your stream. It doesn't matter, if you stream for 25 hours. I could turn on my Xbox, have no face cam, have a microphone that sounds like it's underwater because I started out that way, so I know. And I could hit 25 hours. It doesn't mean it's a quality stream. It doesn't mean that I'm bringing something of value in my streaming content. It just means that you've hit so many hours. So the achievements are kind of a fluff, right? And don't get me wrong. I was very happy to hit affiliate, but watching this video really made me think a little bit about the other side. So for instance, we look at the ways you could potentially monetize through affiliate. You can get subs, you can get bits. Now let's take a step back from that, okay? So as an affiliate, as a smaller affiliate, yes, you can get some subs, you can get some bits, but is it going to meet the $100 threshold that Twitch has on their payouts.
You get a lot of big biddies.
The reason Twitch has that $100 threshold is because when you have so many tens of thousands of affiliates streaming and they don't hit that money mark, that is potentially millions of dollars for them a year that they're getting to keep, right? So then let's look a little bit closer at it. When someone buys a sub, they pay $5 or $6 on mobile. You get
clarify something.
Get like $250 on that. Yeah, go ahead.
It's like a 50%. It's a 50% split. So like a lot of people are like, man, these streamers are raking in big money or big bucks. They have this many subs. Honestly, that's a great thing. But we get only like 50% of that. Like if you read it, I don't think I think there's this weird thing about like Mixer back in the day when it was like, oh, this person's making this much money or something. I like to be fully transparent with you because I know a lot of you are streamers out there and content creators, and I think you should know this stuff. When someone subscribes and pays that $5, we get 50% of that. Not considering taxes or anything else.
Which isn't bad.
Payouts. Yeah, which isn't bad. It's some nice kickback because we're using a service. It's very professional. It works most of the time. And I know I keep cutting in and out. I don't know what the heck is going on, to be honest with you. That is strange.
But here's the thing: if someone really wants to support you, they don't have to sub. They could tip you. They could tip you.
Well, and that's what I was gonna get to.
So let's compare subscriptions once, because you've got Twitch. People could subscribe to you on there. Twitch keeps half of that for nothing. Their platform's available for everyone, but if you sign the affiliate contract, they take half of that sub, right? They give you the sub button, but they take half of it, okay? Now let's look at, say, Patreon. You can set up a subscription service through Patreon. Patreon takes 7%. If you have 25 subs... Oh, crap, what is that? It's like...
What's that?
So 25 subs, it's like, what, 60 some dollars?
16
through
50,
Twitch.
75.
Whereas that same $5 sub through Patreon would be closer to, 100. So it's nice that they do that, but it's not to help us as streamers. And that's what we have to realize. It's more to help them make money. That's why they're doing stuff that they've changed with their advertisements, because they can't get partnered streamers to run ads because there's no benefit for it to the streamer. There's like a 1 cent per ad. Pardon me, that generic Mountain Dew's coming up. But
I'm gonna close Discord for 1 second and restart it here and see what happens.
No problem.
I'm trying to see if we can't figure out why it's cutting in and out, even though I'm like here and everything sounds crisp, clear,
and under control.
Vernacular, yeah.
Yeah, Drip, you have tipped us with free wins on Fortnite. You've carried us a lot. You've probably got a pretty strong back, especially from carrying my old ass through Fortnite. I'm an old timer trying to play kids games yet. So it's nice to have the hard carries. Oh my gosh, I might join my brother for a game or two here after we finish our little talk here. But I was playing some prop hunt earlier with my daughter. We were having a good time hiding as different weird objects in Fortnite.
We're back. Hopefully, this resolves the issue.
Very nice.
And that's what I can say. Yes, it's good to be alive. Welcome back.
So another thing you get with affiliate that they make a big deal out of, make seem like this huge perk, is bits. So people buy bits, and the money spent on bits, 30% of that goes to Twitch, and 70% of that goes to the streamer. Again, just for having the platform there and exist. But people who aren't affiliate, the platform's free to them. They aren't giving a cut. It's just a way that Twitch can take a cut of money that people want to give to you. And that's exactly what it is. It's marketing for them, and it's a way for them to pull in some income. And I get that they're running a platform and stuff, but it's if you get to be a bigger streamer, if you get to a point where you're qualifying for partner, that ends up being a big number. That ends up being big numbers. As little guys like myself, it doesn't really matter right now, but in the long run, and that's where Devin Nash in his video and where I'm kind of leaning this way. Affiliate isn't necessarily that great, just because you're signing away all the rights to your exclusivity, to your brand, what you're trying to build as a content creator, in exchange for these so-called perks, but they're just taking their cut.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, exactly. And like on the flip side, like, and I think that's the thing, because I know, like, when we first started, we were kind of upset we didn't have affiliate because we just unlocked Embers on Mixer, and
Yeah, it
now like
seemed like
having
it was
swapped
forever.
over and like having, because I mean, yeah, honestly, it was forever. Like we had just gotten, I think, within a few months, and then it was like gone. But I mean, for me personally, I feel like with Twitch and having to like having been forced to leave Mixer, it forces you to expand your view and your perspective on streaming and branding as a whole. And I think that's where it's some people have their niche markets and it gets very, very narrow. Like I want to focus on building my brand. Like I'm Scope, I'm a mental health streamer, ADHD energized because I have been diagnosed with ADHD. Like to joke around, have fun, and yet we talk about serious and real things. Like that's part of my brand and who I am. And I talk about my story and dealing with depression and suicidal thoughts and getting therapy and all those things. But at the end of the day, how am I using a platform like Twitch to expand and grow that? Or how can they help me as a someone who wants to build a brand? And I think that's how everybody should look at themselves as a brand if they're looking to grow. Or you can just stick with the Twitch streamer. That's all you want to be and that's all you want to do. That is totally fine. But as Yak said, if that's all you're looking to do, then that's what you need to be committed to. But like with being affiliate and stuff, I don't know. I don't have to look this up. I feel like maybe I should have looked it up sooner. But I feel like being an affiliate, we have the ability to stream to another platform. But I think if we hit partner, we
No.
can never like
Nope.
stream to another platform.
Incorrect. Affiliate, you are bound to Twitch only.
So you can't do YouTube, Facebook, or
You can do
any of the
YouTube
other.
videos. You're not allowed to stream to multiple platforms. You are not allowed to live stream per the
That's right. So
terms of your affiliate contract.
Here's the key difference then. You can stream on other platforms, you just can't stream at the same time, if I'm not mistaken, or there has to be a cutoff window, correct?
I don't think that's the way the legal language is laid out.
Because I thought it had changed. But we might have to go. We might have to come back to that.
We should look into that and clarify that. But from my understanding, once you sign that Twitch affiliate, you are not allowed, technically, per the terms of your contract, to stream to other platforms. Which, if you're rolling the dice and you're putting all your bets on Twitch, that's great. Twitch has been here a while. Twitch is the big dog, but there's other competitors, and when you're just starting,
yes, absolutely. Twitch affiliates have a signed exclusivity clause, meaning any content streamed on Twitch cannot be shown on another platform for at least 24 hours. So, if you're an affiliate, you can still go ahead and stream on YouTube or what have you to test it out, but you can't show any of that content on another platform for at least 24 hours. So, if you stream one day on Twitch, you have to wait a full 24 hours before you can stream on another platform. That is the agreement.
That seems so silly, and
I'm seeing on here. I mean, honestly though, like that's the thing is for me, I'd rather stick to one community. And I think that was another thing we had talked about. Like restreaming has a lot of benefits to get yourself out there. But if you're streaming to Facebook and you're streaming to Twitch and you're streaming to, Brime and whoever else, like no restreaming or live streaming in another platform as affiliate, really. Let me take a look here.
yeah, I mean, do they seem to crack down on it? No. Is that a chance you want to take when you're legally bound in a contract?
And everything else?
No. Do not be an affiliate and restream. It's just not worth the risk. All these streamers thought they could play all this copywritten music when YakPom and I saw this coming for a long time. Everybody's freaking out right now. And my brother and I are sitting here laughing because everyone else made an ass out of themselves. And we paid attention to the letters of the law. And we don't have any problems. I don't have a DMCA strike. You know why? Because I paid attention to the laws.
Yeah,
okay? Just because a bunch of kids or just because a group of people are doing something and they're getting away with it doesn't mean they're always going to get away with it, and it's not going to bite them in the ass later. And people don't understand that. People think, oh, I'm a big partner. They can't get rid of all the partners. Well, maybe not, but you all are sitting up late worrying about your DMCAs, and you're all deleting your VODs, and you're all going back and trying to avoid these copyright strikes that you're now getting.
Yeah.
So honestly, you're like, oh, it's not a big deal. You just play music that's not on the list.
If you're walking on the sidewalk and you go to cross the street and there's a green light and cars are coming and it says don't walk and you get hit, who's at fault? You are, because you were walking when you shouldn't have been. Is there a place where pedestrians have the right of way? Yes, when they're in the crosswalk. When it's time to cross. And that's what I don't get is people have the deer in headlights like they're shocked. And I'm like, the sign is right there. The sign is right there.
Yeah, the info's been out there for months. If you're playing a popular band that gets radio time, guaranteed they're copywritten, guaranteed they've got contracts in a production company that is going to enforce that. And if you've got your own radio license, good for you. You can do it all you want. But most people don't do that. And they just assume they can get away with it because everyone else is doing it. And that makes you look like a dumbass. Sorry. But it's just funny to me that all these, these big streamers, granted they're, I'm glad for their success and everything, but that doesn't make them immune to the laws. And they just take this lackluster approach, and now they're all panicking and deleting all their stuff.
Does the audio sound good now, Catmaster, or am I still sounding super low? Yay, nay.
Let's see. Good. Yeah. So a few more points that I had.
Still sound low. Sorry, bro. I'm trying to fix audio.
No. Here. You're good. I'll give you a second. We got a few minutes.
I don't know what is going on then. I keep lifting up my audio part for Streamlabs here. I don't know. I guess it's something we'll have to fix or work on later then maybe.
Oh, I know what the problem is.
Low, bro.
Dude, I know what it is.
Not picking me up. Is it the output?
It's because Flannel blocks 5G, bro.
I'm so confused, bro.
I'm kidding. Flannel blocks 5G.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna
outdoors, not non-technological.
Better, but still low.
Anyway,
just eat the mic. Is this better? I mean, I feel like this should be better because input volume is at full max. That's what I'm confused because I feel like I'm louder than I should be.
I mean, it's possible. You're good on my end, but I don't know how you got things set up for your output to stream.
Just eat the mic. Better, but still low. We'll have to adjust this stuff later at another point. Might just be on OBS. See, and I'm adjusting on OBS. We'll deal with it later. If it's a bad podcast and we can't do it, we'll just have the video and go from there.
Yes.
It's technology for you, right?
Right. So I guess in conclusion to the points I've got, like being an affiliate, it's not a bad thing. Yes, you get sub emotes. In the overall context of you becoming a bigger streamer and growing your brand, doesn't really matter. The channel points, kind of a fun little thing, but like I set up all these channel point things, nobody uses them except like hydrate and stretch once in a while.
Hey, you gotta hydrate and stretch, bro. That
stuff,
it's important.
That stuff doesn't add value to you as a brand. If you're getting into streaming, yes, you should kind of start out looking at it as a hobby. But if you have any aspirations to grow, to make some sort of income from it,
if you want to go from a Fred to a Larry,
you want
to step up your game. Like this is where you want to be. But this is where you're at now. And you got your cute little wings and stuff. Like, we need to break those off. You need to llama up and do it right so you can carry the heavy load of
Yes.
success onward towards affiliate and partnership. If that's what you want to do.
You want to build value. You want to be valuable as a streamer, as a content creator. You want to bring something to the table that makes your stream worth watching. It can't just be about throwing on a game and hoping to get money. And that's kind of what affiliate... It doesn't necessarily push you to that, but with all these achievements they set up, they kind of structure this mindset of going for all these things that are really just small-time metrics and don't add value to you as a streamer and your content. They don't make your content something that everyone else wants to watch. It's just a little thing that you achieved. Yay. End of the day, it just doesn't matter.
And so I think that's what I was going to say beforehand. Before I learned that, like, a lot of people thought because of Monster Cat, well, now anybody can buy their way into affiliate status. Anybody can do it.
That's the way they made it sound. That's the way they made it sound.
They've actually changed the marketing. And I think my thing was this, is that a lot of people were afraid, well, what the heck? We worked hard. And I was like, affiliate status is not that hard to get. Yes, there's a lot of pros, there's a lot of cons, what have you. But at the end of the day, Monster Cat has come out and said, no, this is to help people on the path to affiliate. And I think it's by using music to build a brand. Because back in the day, when I was ignorant and I wasn't aware of Spotify and those things, we had a lot of music. It did bring a lot of value to the stream, but it wasn't the main focus.
Yes.
It was not the main focus. The main focus was you, the community, and what we were doing together to make the world a better place by just hanging out, having fun, and, having a safe place to just be yourself,
Get about your problems for a little bit and hang out in the stream.
Yeah. The world sucks, and it's gotten harder and harder this year. And I want to make sure everybody feels welcome and that they have a place to be. And I think that's part of what makes our community so unique and so awesome, is that everybody's super supportive when people are having a bad day or something's going on. And I think that right there is part of the value that we bring.
That's a huge part.
Farm stories and stuff.
That's a huge part.
That's what I was going to say, is, to me, it's a pro if you can buy into it to enhance it so you aren't using DCMA copyrighted music and you're getting a head start. And yes, also llamas. I mean, who can forget iconic Larry being Larry? But that's
Day. How you doing, bud?
And that's just exactly it right there, is at the end of the day, what is the value that you are bringing? What is unique about you that you can share that nobody else knows? I recently posted a TikTok about growing up on a dairy farm in Wisconsin, and someone had done a TikTok that said, what was something unique from your childhood that your family did or your parents did that you thought was normal that was not, and you found out when you got older?
Oh my God, your TikTok was hilarious.
Yeah, but I'm just going to share it here for those who don't know.
Sounds good. It's going good, Day. Hope you're doing well.
My dad's a dairy farmer. I mean, I guess our dad's a dairy farmer. And we would breed our own cows. And he would have these super long gloves that would go all the way up to, like, your shoulder.
Disposable gauntlets.
Yeah, disposable gauntlets. That's a great name for them.
That's what they're called.
Really? And
I was old enough. I had to do the milking. He clearly didn't.
He would put his hand in the back of the cow if it was pregnant stuff to make sure it was okay, or to help deliver a cow. And when he was done, he would literally pull it inside out, blow it up, tie the end up, and hand one to me and one to my sister. And we would run around the barn chasing each other with these and hitting each other with them. And we didn't think anything of it. Okay?
Right.
And that's on growing up in Wisconsin. But legitimately, like, that is a true story. And that's something
that was such a good TikTok.
I'm sure everybody else has some crazy story of, like, something that they've learned that, like, that wasn't normal. Or you're going to find out stuff that wasn't normal. But that's
farm life, you get an education.